Yeah, what's up everybody? It's another vlog. It's Junior Dickens here for the new viewers. We are currently in Majongani village and it's 12 afternoon. It's 12 noon, not afternoon. 12 p.m. of East African time. It's a very bright day, very sunny. You see, it's so sunny today, guys. And yeah, it's been a minute ever since I made video. Yeah, but today I'm back with another vlog. I hope you guys are doing great. I'm doing good on my side, and I really thank the Almighty for giving me the breath of life even to see this day. Yeah, so it's another good day with some good updates from Majongani village, one of the most interior villages here in Africa. Yeah, one of the driest. This village is totally dry. I'm from watching YouTube videos right now from other villages, and it's very green, very different from what I'm seeing here. Yeah, but otherwise it is what it is. So you can see here we have these poles removed. You see, we don't have poles here. We don't have poles. The whole of this side, they have just been removed right now. This fence has to be removed. This fence to this side, the whole of this line. As you know, this land is, guys, it's very windy, so you'll have to bear with me. As you know, this land, this homestead was like triangular shaped, and it has three corners. One corner is here, another corner is over there, and another corner is over there. So this line has to be removed, the fence here, because we have to extend it. We have to make it that way, going that way. Yeah, because now the land is very huge. You see, guys, it's very dry. Look, even this tree has dried up. This is pine. It's a softwood, and it's usually very good. It has dried up because it's very sunny. Like a week ago it rained, but I thought that it was approaching rainy season, but I'm wondering, it's so sunny right now. Even the trees are struggling to survive. Yeah, there is no way we can water them. It could have been much better if we had water and water them every morning and evening, but it's impossible. Yeah, so what I'm saying is that my dad right now is removing this fence here, because you can see we have these poles. We have these poles here all the way to there. Yeah, and this place has to be joined with here. So there is no way, this is our farm, that is our farm, and we are having a fence in the middle. We have to remove it, extend it all the way this way. Yeah, and that's what is happening right now. That's what I wanted to share about in this video. Plus, guys, look at this moringa. They already have flowers, but the only challenge they are facing right now, it's water. Yeah, it's water. That's the only challenge that they are facing right now, water. But they have some flowers, you see. Yeah, so guys, as I have said, this fence has to be removed. This land here was supposed to be fenced, but the only challenge was getting wood. But my dad finally got some wood. Yeah, and now we have these poles. These ones were just placed here yesterday. Yeah, there were some guys doing some amazing work here. Let me just go all over to the other side, then go show you some progress that is taking place. I think right now they are putting the poles on the other side, so in a few days time they'll be putting the barbed wire. You see, they'll be putting a barbed wire. You know, here in this village, if you don't have fence, you'll face challenges to do with the Maasai, the Somalis, since they have the cattle, and they are very stubborn. By the way, the best thing you can do here in the village, if suppose you have money, you can just have a perimeter wall, because even the fence is still very tricky. The cows come and they damage, they destroy, they bring a massive damage to the fence, because they want to put their heads in and even eat from whatever it's inside. You see, sometimes we usually have goats and sheep coming, entering. Yeah, it's very, very tricky. But for us, at least, we are privileged. We have the barbed wire, the fence, you know. Some other people usually fence like this. They just put like things like this on the boundary. Yeah, this is what used to be here when we bought the land. You see, they just cut the leaves, the thorns, and they put at the boundary. Yeah, so in that way it's like you've done nothing. It's like you've done nothing. But for us, at least, we have the poles and we are putting the fence. Yeah, we are privileged. Yeah, we are privileged because some people don't have. Majority of villagers here don't have. By the way, ever since I came to this village, I've not seen anywhere else where we have fence. Though I've not walked so much, but according to what I know, maybe there is somewhere else where we do have the barbed wire and the fence. Yeah, but I don't know. From what I've seen so far, I don't know. I've never seen. I've never seen. And maybe even if there is a place where we have, it's very far then. You see, here is where they were mixing the sand and the cement. I don't know why this is removed. I don't really understand. Yeah, but that is it. So you see, we are all the way from that side. Today we are going to the end, go to the other end, then show you some progress that are taking place over there. There are some guys who are helping my dad to do this work. Yeah, it has not been an easy work because finding the woods is very difficult. Finding the woods is very difficult. People of this village depend on selling charcoal. Charcoal is used for cooking on a jiko. It's a source of fuel. So people of this village depend on charcoal, to sell charcoal for them to get some food, you know. That's their main economic activity because we don't have employments here. So they have like a rust. Every tree has been cut. So right now we don't have even the big tree. So this is another end. This is the first end. Yeah, so let's go this way. Yeah, this land is very huge. I just wish that this place could have been green, cool, wet, but okay, that is it. And someone just gave us an idea, because now that we have the dam there, and when it rains we'll be having water there, you know, we'll be having difficulties to do with elephants. If elephants realize that we do have water here, then it means that they'll be destroying our fence. They'll destroy our fence, enter into the land, and even go to drink water there. So that's a challenge. That's going to be a challenge, by the way. And so someone was advising us, if we can dig like a, like a furrow. If you can dig like vipi?
Poa sana.
Mshamaliza?
Huko tushamaliza kupika, bado huko kuna sehemu tutakajisha pale.
Oh, ni sawa.
Hapa namaliza kimoja.
I don't know the actual name. In Swahili we say mtaro. I don't know in English if it's furrow or trench. I don't know. But it should be dug on the outside so that the elephants can't pass. Even that is what people living around Lake Victoria usually do. You know, at some point in life we used to live around Lake Victoria, and so we used to walk like 30 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, then we are already on the shores of the lake. So on the lake we do have hippopotamus, you see. We do have hippopotamus that usually disturb people who are farming just around the shores of the lake. So what they usually do is dig some taro. Let me just say it in Kiswahili. I'll go check the actual name after this. They usually dig that it's deeper and wider, so that the hippo can't, the hippo can't jump, you see, so they don't destroy people's products, people's items that they have planted just nearby the lake. Yeah, and so that's actually a good idea, guys. That's a good idea, but hopefully the elephant won't realize that we do have water here. Yeah, because when they realize, they usually bring a massive damage. And by the way, the guys with the tractors were to come today to continue with the dam, but they haven't come till now. I don't know what's going. They called my dad in the morning telling him that if it's ready, they'll be coming at 10 a.m. Till now, they haven't come. But we're expecting them if not today, maybe next week, I don't know. Because tomorrow it's on a Sunday, it will be impossible. There's no way they can come to do work on Sundays. They are believers of Christ. On Sundays we do go to church. There is no problem that can be continuing on Sunday. Not really. So if it's not today, maybe on Monday next week. Let's see. But they were to come and continue the project. Guys, this land is very huge. Every time I walk, I just see it's huge on another level. This land is very huge. I wish I had a drone, then fly it up and give it the general view. So you see, we still don't have poles here. It's like the poles aren't enough. Yeah, but as soon as they are enough, they'll be placed here. Yeah, that is it. Right now everything is dry. Everything is dry. But let's see, the rains on this side of the village is unpredictable. Yeah, but that is it. So on this side we have the poles again. On this side we have the poles. So I'll not be going there. I'll just be heading this way. Majongani village. I never thought that at some point in life I'd find myself living in such a village. Yeah, because ever since I was born we used to live in towns. The only time we used to live in towns ever since I was born. So when we came on the coastal parts of Kenya, where we used to live, it wasn't a town, but it wasn't a village like this, where my brother is, Hansel, where he is right now. It's called Kanana village. It's not an interior, it's not a remote village, because we even have the tarmac road. You can easily access the matatu, where even if you want to go to Kunda town or even Mombasa city, it's kind of easy, So that's the only time that we started living like in a village setup. But it doesn't look even like a village, because it's more developed. We even have the market. There's so many stuff that you can purchase. Yeah, so it's like a village. It's like a developed village. Let me say something like that, because we even have, I don't think even if we had the mud houses, if they are, then they are so few. People have permanent houses there. So I never thought that at some point in life I'd find myself living in such a village, in such a remote village. Yeah, but that is it. That was my dad's decision. And now we are here. But for me, obviously, I'll not be living here for good, because probably by December I'll not be here. Yeah, so the guys were to come and make this one more deeper. Yeah, they don't have to widen it, they just have to make it more deeper, The water that had accumulated here is even drying right now. It's even drying. It had rained. It had rained, not that much heavily. Yeah, but right now it's drying. So the guys were to come today and make it more deeper, and even to level it so that this side it becomes as deep as that side, and on that side to make it more deeper. Yeah, that was the plan. Yeah guys, those were just some of the updates. You know, sometimes making videos every day, it's very difficult, because you can't just take your camera and show nothing. There must be something for you to show. My dad was trying to plow this farm, though we have the visiki, these ones here, the remains of the trees on the ground, and so using the rototiller machine to till the land, while we are having these ones, it's very difficult. They must be removed first, then after that, that's when you can plow easily, you can till the land easily. Guys, it's very sunny. The sun is very hot on this side. The sun on this village, it's hitting differently, very, very differently. So you see, the wire is being removed. So we'll not be having a boundary, but we'll not be having this path here. Yeah, we'll not be having this path here. You see the moringa. They just lack water, but they have the flowers right now. Other ones are on that side over there. My dad had even prepared the farm, hoping that it will continue to rain, but it hasn't rained yet. But okay, early preparation is usually very good. So right now, suppose it starts raining maybe even today or even tomorrow, because today it's very windy, and as I'm seeing the weather, it seems like it will rain. So suppose it starts raining, the farm is already ready, and